Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here this evening. I hope you all can hear me and see me. I hope you all can see me and hear me. If you can see me, go ahead and send me a pink heart or pink flowers or put a one in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much for being here this evening. We're going to do a play-by-play of Love and Marriage Huntsville. You know that dirty scandal of a street, the mess in the street, the mess that's going on in Huntsville, up and down the streets, the chaos. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, and I'm so glad to see everybody here today. I really am, and I hope you all can hear me. Thank you, Cheryl, y'all. Let me just say thank you for being here, Sun Kiss, LaDon. Thank you guys. Thank you, my Cheryl. And I said what I said. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. We're just gonna do, and this is my second live I have done since I've been out. My second one. So and I said I wasn't gonna be here too long on it anyway. Uh, but yeah, we're gonna talk about the Love and Marriage Huntsville. You know, um, there's a lot been going on in these streets. I swear I cannot keep up. I know my eyes look tired and sleepy. I know I look sleepy, and I am tired and everything. But we're gonna give it a shot. I told my husband, excuse me, I am tired. But I did tell my husband um, that I'm not gonna be long on here anyway. So, but yeah, we're going to talk about the Love and Marriage Huntsville. And let me just say, everything is alleged. This is my opinion only. And this video that I'm making is for entertainment and educational purposes only. And guys, I am tired. I really am. I know I look sleepy. I am. And my husband was trying to get me to take my medicine right before I came in, and he just left before I came on, asking me he want me to did I want my medicine sitting here just in case, because I supposed to have took it about an hour ago. So, but I'm gonna hold out. Um, so until I'm almost done, and then I'm going to take it so I can go ahead and fall asleep. Because if I take it right now, I'm already tired. I'll fall asleep. That's why my eyes looking like I'm about to go to sleep. But guys, you know what? This is the Houston trip. Remember, they remember last Saturday, they was at the restaurant with Nell and Chris when they invited everybody to Houston. And right before it ended last week, it showed them arriving at the house. Okay, so they arrived at the house, got their bedrooms and everything, and only person that wasn't there was Keke. And Mel did make herself quite clear. And I will be dropping a link a little earlier because so we can get that done because I may have to have everybody up here to help me make it through the night. But anyway, Mel did make herself quite clear with the Fletchers, and I don't know why they invited. Let me just say that they invited that hotel motel, right? They invited him. They wasn't worried feeling sad or had any regrets or sympathy or deep feelings for Melanie feelings by inviting that scandal on that trip. They wasn't worried about how she was feeling, what she think, or nothing. They invited him anyway, right? But let me just say this: with Keke, they weren't about how the Scots. If you watched the episode tonight, they was more worried about how the Scots felt about Keke throwing water baptizing Tisha, which Tisha need baptizing because she got a dark soul. the soul of the devil. Just my opinion, and allegedly that's she got the a soul of the devil. She's a demon possessed. You know, I know it may not be making no sense these words, but it makes a lot of sense to me. She's she got a dark soul. They were worrying about Keke baptizing her with water, but not worrying about Martell putting out RP tapes on Melanie. Now make that make sense. Water on somebody getting baptized, that's to help you. Now what he was doing RP tape is not to help. That RP tape is to destroy, tarnish, bring you down, hurt, harm. That's a lot. I'd rather have somebody throw water in my face to baptize me if I need it. Not that I need it. I don't need to be baptized. I've been baptized. Excuse me. And I don't have a dark soul. I don't have the demons coming out of me every day, like some people. So of course they need baptizing. But Melanie, no, she don't need nobody there at that house that she fears for her life, that she have to lock her door, that she have to have security there everywhere she goes. Because we're looking at a mad, crazy, the demon, creature, little buddy, whatever you want to call him. So of course, you're gonna need that. Just in my opinion. And let me have everybody do something for me if you all don't mind. Go ahead and hit that like button because it's not matching up. So if everybody can, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Just click, 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 do that. I need it. A girl need it. I really do. So hit that like button. Hit it. Oh gosh. See there, y'all got me waking up. Hit that button, guys. Thank you. When you hit it. I haven't seen nobody hit it yet. Hit that button, guys. I'm looking. Okay. But anyway, let me see. How many people? Oh, okay. Okay, because I'm looking. Let me update this again and see did it happen. Okay. Y'all just know how to treat a girl right. Thank you guys. Y'all just doing me right. Okay. I hear you, LaDon. I see. Thank you guys. Now, it started back with today's episode, well, tonight's episode, where Chris and Nell, they've invited everybody to the house, and it's the next morning, okay? While we wasn't watching, they went to sleep, and it's not the next morning, it's the same day. It's that evening. It's not the next morning. It's that evening. Same day, okay? And they had dinner. I know they didn't cook all that dinner in those big things. They had to have somebody bring that dinner in, and I don't blame them. Bring that dinner in, but they had a lot of big, the big 10 things that they bring dinner in when you go to restaurants. They have, or big family gatherings, the silver pans. They had all the dinner in there. And somebody else, you want us, I think that was Martell, nasty butt, or one of those nasty guys, asked, do you want us to fix our own food? Hell to the yeah. Fix your own food. Well, you ain't at nobody's house. Hi, Linda Gavel. Thank you for being here, Linda. Thank you. And who you think he is? Yeah, you got to fix your own food. There's nobody going to be fixing no food for nobody. You're going to have to fix it yourself. And then they all fix their food. They sit down all at the table. thank God Melanie was feeling comfortable, and I know it's hard for her, but she was there, and she was feeling okay from what we I saw, and she got her food. She wasn't gonna let that demon man ruin her evening. She got her food and everything, and was talking and stuff. Mel tweeted during the show and she said that the food was good. Okay, I bet it was. I bet it was good. Thank you, Ladon, for letting me know. Thank you. Thank you. Was that on her live, or did she tweeted on her live? I'm nosy, Ladon, but I really enjoyed the fact that you said that. I'm gonna put it back up here so everybody else can see it. Okay, I'm gonna put it back up there so everybody can know that Mel did tweet it. Okay, thank you, Ladon. Thank you, and she thank you, Linda. Everybody's matching up. Y'all are doing such a wonderful job hitting my like for me and everything. We got to get my channel back up since I've been out for 3 weeks. It took 3 weeks before I went live again. So we got to get it back up, guys. Y'all got to get me back into the algorithm. You got to we got to get everything back up to where it was before I left. She said, the skin on the chicken, on that chicken. Skin on the chicken. Okay. I don't know about skin on the chicken. I don't eat skin on the chicken. I bet, but it probably, my husband, my family do. And they say it's good. I just don't eat skin on chicken. Yeah. I only eat a few pieces of the chicken. I only eat the legs. Okay. I eat the thigh and the wing on the chicken, but I will eat their gizzards. I like the gizzards. Yes, yeah, yes, I do. Linda, I'm glad to be here. This is Linda. This is my second live on here, and Linda, I need to stay no longer than an hour and 30 minutes. I promised my husband because I need to take my medicine anyway. My thumb is trying to go numb on me. See here, let me show you something. It's trying to go numb. It's been numb since my surgery. It haven't came back. The numbness haven't came back, but it's getting worse right now. Maybe because I can feel it. I haven't took the medicine, but I can feel it. It's getting worse right now. But anyway, guys, so let's go ahead and talk about it. They was eating, they had good food and everything. Oh my God, and LaDon said it, Mel said it was good. Ooh, and everything. And they all was talking. Seemed like Tisha was the topic of conversation at the table. Okay. And since everything is about them being at the at the at the at the house in Houston, I'm going to go ahead and drop the link. So if anybody want to come up, we can talk about it because it ain't like they're going from different places from rest. They like when they're in Huntsville. Somebody may be doing this, somebody may be doing that, different places. It's everything is all at one place. Is at the house in Huntsville. Not the house in Houston. So we can go ahead and talk about it. I'm going to drop my link anyway because I need to. It's going to help me out so I can make it through the night. And that way I can probably go ahead and get my medicine and take it too. Yeah, Melanie do love to eat. That is right, Cheryl. Melanie love to eat. That's our girl. You know what? I love myself some Melanie. Yes, I do. That she rocks. She rocks to me. Hey guys, I dropped my link down. if anybody want to come up, but we're going to stay on topic. We're going to go by the scenes, and we're going to talk about it together, because I just need to. I got my sun kiss. Thank you, sun kiss, for coming up.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing okay. What about yourself? Since you've been sick too,
Yeah, I'm doing better.
you doing better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad. Hi, LaDon, for coming up. Thank you.
How you doing, Pinky? How you? I know
I'm
you're feeling
trying
a
to
little
make it, girl.
sore, but I'm happy to see you.
Okay, I'm trying to
Hey,
make
son,
it.
kids.
Hey, LaDon, how are you?
Good. I'm blessed.
Good.
And hey, Cheryl, how my Cheryl doing?
Hi, Mama. How you doing?
I'm doing
How
good.
how you
I'm
doing,
trying to make it,
Sunkiss?
girl.
Hey,
Thank
boo.
you.
How you, baby? How y'all doing, baby? How you feel?
Good.
Huh?
Oh
I'm
my
doing good.
God.
Okay, that's good. How you feeling, Mrs. Pinky? I
I'm
mean, I know
trying
you.
to make it. I'm trying. You see my eye. One of them is already closing up now. Is it this one? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I'm tired and I'm
hour and a half is
sleepy.
good enough, and then you can get some rest. Yeah, that's good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm just a little tired here.
Yeah.
Uh, let me see. I do have it on the and I got it here also so we can watch it in some parts of it too. Ooh, and everything. Let me just switch back to the I don't know how to do this thing. Uh, I'm trying to figure it out all at the same time. I'm gonna go back to my library, I guess. My husband got it all set up for me.
Son, kids, you're not feeling good?
Huh?
Well, I
Yeah.
just I just recently got out the hospital, but I'm doing much better now. I'm
Well,
doing
I'm
much
glad.
better.
I'm glad to
Good.
hear that.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Guys, why do at night we get these people coming in, these trolls, just tried to come up on my thing. The
Oh
minute I
God.
said something, yeah,
Here we go. Bye,
That's,
yeah,
Martel.
here
Bye,
it
that's
go.
Martel.
And guess what their name was? Donald
what,
Trump.
Lord
Martel.
have
Mm-hmm,
mercy.
Martel. Bye, Martel.
Bye, Montel.
Bye,
Mm-hmm.
Martel.
Yeah, because we
Bye,
sure gonna
Marjorie.
talk about you.
Yeah, bye,
So,
Marjorie.
Pinky, what
Bye.
did you think about the how it's going on the show so far? What you think happened? You know
Uh,
how.
I think it's so far it's going okay because Mel, let me just say, gosh, son kids, I didn't know you were sick. Also know you feel hope you feel better. And let me just welcome
Thank you.
Phyllis in. Hi Phyllis Crawford and ADR. Thank you all
Thank you
for
so
Hi,
coming
much.
in.
Phyllis.
Hey y'all.
Hey,
Thank you so
y'all.
much. Whoever made that comment. Who was that made the comment?
Which one?
It said that they didn't know I was in the hospital.
I said what I
Oh,
said.
that was I said what I said. She didn't know. I think it's let me see. Somebody said they didn't know you was in the hospital.
I said
Yeah.
what
Uh,
I said.
Thank you. I said I appreciate it. I really appreciate that.
yeah,
Yeah, I've been in the hospital, but I'm doing much better. Thank you.
yeah.
Mm.
And let me just say this for the people that keep trying to come up. I I'm not gonna let you up because I don't know you. So y'all need to stop it and go to somebody else's channel that maybe just started and that don't know that we got trolls in and Martell pygmies. I'm not going to
Right.
let you up. So there's no need of playing with me today. Why don't you all go over to somebody else's channel
Go to
and
Martel's channel. He got a
play these
channel.
games? But because I'm not going to let you up, and you're wasting your time
Right.
with
Go to
me.
Martel's Instagram.
Right? Go to Martell's Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to let them know because they're wasting the time. They're not going to get up.
Yeah, his
Oh,
channel's called Clowns Are Us. Yeah.
right. So y'all can go ahead and go somewhere and play because you're not getting up on my channel.
Exactly. Get out of here.
Regardless, let me get this pillow and put my arm on right quick.
He should be squatting at somebody's house.
Right.
Right. We're not going to let you up. So you're wasting your time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just go and play with somebody else.
Yeah, Martel. Go to his Instagram channel. He got an Instagram channel. He got an Instagram page.
He still got a
Yeah.
phone?
Now somebody trying to come up as mean guys. They trying to pretend like they mean now.
You'll just ignore them, Pinky, and get
Yeah,
on with
that's
the
what I'm
show,
gonna
so
do.
you can hurry up and get off
Okay,
and
okay,
get
let's
your
go
medicine.
ahead.
Don't give me no more of your time because
Right.
this is what they're
Right.
trying to do.
If they're trying
Let's
to,
go ahead and talk about that table scene. Seems like every time they
Hi,
doing
Kelly.
these table scenes, and these table scenes, it's like, oh my God, what they trying to do? To bless the table or something. But this scene is everybody at the table. They fixed their own food. They're sitting down. Mel was in a good mood so far and everything, and I was happy to see that she wasn't going to let that scumbag
exactly.
ruin her evening, her first day there, and everything. And seemed like Atisha, whatever we want to call her, a copy and paste. She was the main focus at the table because she bring up this thing about she thinks she's pregnant and she took a pregnancy test and it didn't go well at the table. She, and everybody coming. Well, Kimmy seemed like she taking it like a man would do it. Why would you think you're pregnant when your husband had a vasectomy? You know, and Mel did chime in on it and everything, and I love that she throw a little shade back at her because that's one of Keisha's things. She loved to throw shade at people, so she got a shade thrown back at her. Did anybody see the episode?
But you know what though, Pinky?
What?
Um, Mel also stuck up for Tisha, something Tisha didn't do for Mel.
Exactly.
When Mel looked at Marceau, she said, "Come on now, you know Tisha wouldn't cheat on you. Stop." At the
Right.
end of the day, she wouldn't do that. None of them would say that for Mel when he spreads this rumor. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that
saying?
is
And
true.
just shut them down. But Mel was still big enough, no matter what transpired, she's keeping it real. She
She
still don't
always
think
does
like
that.
that.
She always windmill for them, and they
Yeah,
never do that for her. She's
right.
forever. But you know what? What makes me because I look at Mel and I said that is so me. I was always windmilling for someone, and when it was my turn to be protected, they always threw
Mhm.
me under the bus. All I see is myself. But you know what? It's going to come a time when Mel say, "You know what? I'm done. I'm throwing in the towel completely." But that's just a part of her makeup.
Yeah.
That it's like virtually impossible for her not to
Mhm.
windmill.
Right.
That's
Mhm.
just how she is. It's gonna take her to have to walk completely away to just not do it. And to this day, I still do that for people. I don't know how to not do it because I look when I see injustice, my mouth
Mhm.
I just windmill because when it's not fair, it's not fair. Then I
Right.
get mad and kick myself in the behind later on. But I don't know how to not do it.
Yeah,
But
I'm like that
that's
too.
just a part of her makeup.
Yeah.
Right. That is true.
Hmm.
That is true. And you're right. Keisha
And
never
I
stands up
also
for Mel.
noticed, and I
Hmm.
also noticed that Nell was the one that brought up the ring.
Of
She's
course.
the one that brought that to light. She should, even if she saw it, she shouldn't have said nothing because that's being a little messy to me. And now she asked you not to do that.
Right.
One thing
And
Marcel,
he what did he say about the ring? Hopeful. Did he say hopeful or
Manifestation.
manifesting or something? And I'm
I
thinking
don't
to
even know what that
myself,
means.
he's
Marcel
just
is the
doing that to
most
get her attention.
stupidest, most dumbest person I've ever seen in my freaking life. And
He
Marcel,
Shock
should have
value.
and Mar-
just said
and,
spell it.
right,
Spell it.
and Marcel and Letitia with this fake storyline. Look, Marcel, Kimmy's supposed to have been a nurse. She know ain't no contraceptive 100%, not even a vasectomy,
Right.
because it's still a 1% chance that
Hmm.
it's possible. So for Kimmy to sit there and be the male identified pick Misha that she, in my opinion, always
Mhm.
will be, instead of her explaining that to Letitia, listen, or to Marcel, I'm a nurse, and there is still a 1% chance that you
Hmm.
could have, because
Yeah.
nothing is guaranteed 100%.
Nothing.
I know
But
women that was on birth control and they still got pregnant.
but you
So
notice
Kimmy is so. Oh, I can't stand her.
But
Oh God.
that was a jab. A lot of that come from jealousy because here's the
Mhm.
thing. That means that they're having sex.
Mhm.
So unlike what's going on at her house,
Right.
and when and unlike the fact that she's having a hard time trying to keep
Lord,
up
yes.
with what's going on, it is a loveless. If it is sex going on in her house, she's putting on the front. She really doesn't want to do it. So that you have to look behind why she said that. And she's a
Mm.
covert narcissist.
And
She is a covert narcissist. And here's the thing: she's a pick me, and that's something that when a woman, when I won't even say I'm using the word woman very loosely. When a female says
Mhm.
that, you have to go. There are so many layers to that, and she stung her when she said because let's just say she can be secretly wanting something along those lines. And when she heard that, it was a snake tongue. That was venom that came from that.
Hmm.
And
Right.
it could be so much that's lying behind that. When she said that, just let this situation unfold. Later on, we're gonna say, oh, there was more that met the eye. There was more that met the ears as to why she said that, and here's why. Let it play out.
And
And it's going
Kimmy
to be
well
more.
identified.
I promise you, it's going to be so much more to that as
Kimmy
to
well
why she
identified
said that.
anyway.
Right.
It's the same person that said Martella's a great guy. Kimmy.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
oh
a
yeah,
great
Right.
guy. Oh,
But
she's
he's
a
a
pick
great guy.
me.
Oh yeah.
She's a pick me, and
Yeah, she's a pick me. Period. So
Martell is Marshall. Marshall is one of her.
Marshall.
Marshall is one of her. She's one of Marshall.
right.
And so they're going to always stick together.
Mhm.
They're one of a kind.
Mhm.
They're
Right.
two of a kind. They're six of a kind. I don't care. All of and that's the reason why he will always be invited to wherever they go because birds of a feather flock together.
Flock
Mm.
together.
Show
Yep.
me your friend, and I will show you your worth.
But
And
you
to
all
make it
know one thing with Kimmy, the reason, if you notice, no matter what comes about, she never talks like a nurse. She talks like anybody else that's just never been a nurse, right? Because, like you said, Cheryl, she could have explained that, but she can't explain it because she is really what I would call a just my opinion now, and it's allegedly she's what do you call this nurse when you
A
um,
CNA.
I seen
not a CNA but somebody that they're lost all they're the bottom feeder of a nurse
mhm.
bottom they're lost all their it's like you at the last straw of being a nurse. They throw you in things like nursing homes and things like that because you don't have the skills
Right. She's
or
like
something and
a
happen.
RN, registered nurse, or
Huh?
Oh,
certified
not
registered.
RN because they're next to they work with a lot of the doctors. There will be a
But wouldn't it be
what
something
do they
like
call them?
overlap, right?
Hold on.
It's like you're lost all your you don't have the good standings like most
Most nurses.
so to keep you around they throw you at places where you really don't have to make those
Oh,
uh
okay. I call them a candy striper. They call it candy striper.
Wait a minute, I'm
yeah,
done.
Yeah,
it's like
them a candy stripers. They bring the
right
Wait a
like
ice.
minute.
a bottom row nurse,
Right.
the
The
one
candy
down
striper.
at the
Right.
bottom.
Right. She's the candy striper. She brings the
Wait,
ice. She
I
bring the
almost like
wait,
a
ice.
candy
Cheryl.
She
striper.
bring the
Okay, wait.
bedpans. You know what I'm
Okay, wait
saying?
a minute. Like a CNA, like where they just come and just wipe their bottoms and you know uh just change out.
Candy striper.
Wait,
Candy.
Cheryl, get in the corner. No, wait. Okay, Auntie Pinkie, put
uh,
Cheryl on mute.
I'm
Cheryl,
already in the.
she in the corner. We're not doing
so
Cheryl
are you
today.
gonna do you need to go in the corner today?
She need to go in the.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Cheryl
I'll be
need to
good.
go in
I'll
the
be
corner.
good. I'll be good.
We're gonna have to put Cheryl, you're gonna have to be good. I know we're
I'm
talking about
sorry.
the bottom feeder, Kimmy. I know we're talking about the bottom feeder, Kimmy,
Wait,
and everything.
okay, wait,
You
I
know,
Cheryl,
can't.
we're not doing Cheryl, Auntie
I'm
Pinkie. We're
sorry.
not doing Cheryl.
I won't say another word. I promise. I promise. I promise.
Hi, Cynthia, for coming into the Pink House.
Oh my God, Jesus.
And is that Pinkie?
I am literally crying tears right now.
And I'm not Pinkie. My name is Pinkie
Okay.
the Housewife.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Auntie Pinkie, wait a minute.
Because Pinkie was like the lowest of the nurse.
Right.
Candy
When you can't do anything
Right,
no
candy
more,
striper.
I'm
you know when you it's not it's when you're down so low and before they let you go she's one of those I wish I knew the name. I know the name because I said it before, but I
just
won't come
the
to me.
maintenance first. She cleans up.
She's like you know
A maintenance man.
she's right. She just go. She can take temperature.
Oh.
She can take your blood pressure and your temperature.
Yes, no, seriously, but they call nowadays they call them CNAs. So
CNA,
yes,
well,
they call them
CNAs probably can do a little more than Kimmy. Kimmy can't do that much.
I
Kimmy
don't
can't do that much.
I got the name for it, but I ain't.
It'll come to me
I'm
when
in the
I'm not
corner.
thinking about it. I
I'm
may
in the
have
corner,
to
so I
Google
ain't
that.
Okay, you go about this delicately, okay?
Right,
Because
okay.
I'm literally crying tears.
When I think about it, it's gonna come to me. It's gonna come to me. I may
Okay.
text somebody and ask them, what do you call that type of nurse that Kimmy is? Let me text and find out. But let's talk about them being in the pool. Because right after that, they go that evening, they all go get in the pool after they got through eating. You know, they show the women in the pool first. You know, and did y'all see that? Tisha walks up there. Tisha looked like she's pregnant because she's probably got a body fix. Even Martell said in this episode, Tisha, because he was drooling over Tisha's body, right? Tisha's probably got a body fix. Tisha looks pregnant now. Or she just and then realize that if you get your body fixed, that you got to keep it up.
Yeah, they think when
They
they go
tell them that. They tell them that.
I know.
Yeah, they
She
think that
just don't got
it's a magic,
discipline. She didn't take
it's
it
a magic
serious.
fix. It's just a magic fix. They just get cut on it and then that's it.
No.
No, they have to work out.
And no matter how much she fixed her body up, but my still gonna still cheat. So no matter how much
And
she fixed her
Kimmy
body
only
up.
had one child and looked bad. And Melvin had more than every Mel looked better than all of them.
Yeah.
Melvin had
Mel-
4 kids.
Four
and looked
kids,
snatched.
yeah, 4 kids. Mel is
Pinkie
stuck
said-
on all of them.
Wait
Mel-
a minute. Pinkie the shade. Pinkie said Kimmy done had one kid and she look bad.
She does.
I caught it.
Kimmy do. Kimmy got that little pouch and everything.
And she
body
looking
looks like
older
an
in the
older
face
woman's
too.
body.
Yep. She is looking older. He's stressing her
Right.
out.
And Melvin had 4 kids, and just Sugar Mama is not
Vibrant.
that old.
Vibrant,
Melvin's
pretty.
Melvin's body looks snatched.
Sugar Mama's still a toddler. Technically, she's like pretty much just a little bit more than a toddler.
Right.
And look at Mel's body. She
And Mel haven't had nothing done. Mel
and we know she was sitting up there in the mirror with her bra and panties on, and I said, "Why I need to get to the gym?" And I ain't had one. I said, "Why am I aspiring to be Mel?" I said,
I'm telling you, she's an inspiration. I'm telling you, she's inspiring. You know,
her body is amazing. And then when
so pretty too.
We're gonna speak on this critter just one time, on this bird one time. But when the bird gonna try to say something about Mel's body, I said, "You just jealous." I said, "Only a hit dog hollers," because you speaking on her body because you know her body is to aspire to. This woman, 4 kids in, she got some teenagers and a baby that's just a little bit above a toddler.
Right.
Girl, please.
And you're younger than her.
No surgery, no tightening, no nothing.
And she's younger than Mel, and Mel still looks better than her.
She's younger than Mel, and Mel still look better than her. Exactly.
Yeah. I said her body is amazing. Amazing. Mel is snatched. And you think about you, and they look how these females look compared to this one woman that's got 4 kids. Ooh, yes, they're jealous. They're very jealous.
They are jealous. Ooh, my
Yes.
Of
Lord.
course they jealous. Yeah. Sure
And
is.
you didn't see what they how they reacted when she came to the pool because she was the last one walking up. Now they didn't say nothing about each other how they look, but when Mel started walking up, Tisha had the nerve to say, "Are you looking like Martell with them sunglasses on?" It's like,
Oh
what the
my.
hell?
Of course. Of course.
See, they're
Of
jealous.
course.
But
Here
they
they
say
go.
that, but out of everybody, they say she looked like her nemesis.
That girl,
See,
Right.
that's a
she don't look
jab.
nothing like
That's a
Martell.
jab.
That's a jab. Out of
Of
just,
course.
they know to get under her skin, say something about Martell, and then to say she
Right.
looks like him.
But
See,
I
it's
After
a
she
jab.
just had that girl's back.
right. But
Mhm.
I think they said that the reason why I think they said that because she was walking down there looking so beautiful, so
Yeah,
hot.
Mm-hmm.
They,
Yeah.
they have to say something to jab at her,
yeah,
something
Mm-hmm.
ugly. They had to say something ugly instead
yeah.
of something nice. Instead of saying, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you look
Of
good,"
course.
oh, I got to say something to bring her down.
Of course.
See, they're not girls.
Uh-uh.
Right.
They're not girls. Because one thing when if I can't encourage you and bring joy to your life, I don't need to be in it. So
Right.
my thing is, whenever I'm around, especially women, and on top of that, black women, if
Mhm.
I can, because we already go through so much as black women,
Right.
but as a woman, I don't care what color woman, but even more so a black woman, if I cannot add to your life, I don't need to be in it. So if ever I see a woman, I'm going to say something nice. But
Right.
especially when it's a black woman, I'm going to definitely give you your flowers. I
Right.
don't care. So to say that to her, they are out of bounds.
Out
Out
of
of bounds.
bounds and out of line. Ooh,
So
that
Well,
was
I
just
just,
well,
I
jealous.
Letitia
can't
really
walk
ain't
with
in
her.
the. She not really in the position. Letitia ain't in the position to say anything because she letting the man gaslight her for one and make her think that he don't trust her when he's the one who went out of town and went to Africa without her. He's the one that was in a hotel room half naked without her. I mean, these guys like to gaslight these women on the show, and they dumb enough to go right along with it.
Mm-hmm.
He
Mm-hmm.
gaslights Letitia, and Maurice gaslights Kimmy. Both of them, to me, I
Mm-hmm.
still say are male identified women. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Because they don't give women their props. They give the
Right.
men their props, but they don't never give the women
Mm-mm.
props. Never.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Stick them by
I'm
the.
going to ask y'all another question too. Let me say this. I said what I said. Said Kimmy looks tired and Tisha looks dried out. She do. They do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They look
Because
dried out. Now I
narcissistic
do.
abuse attacks the skin too.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But
It's
you
a lot
notice
of
her skin compared to theirs? You
Yeah.
see how flawless and smooth
And
Mel
radiant.
Mm-hmm. And
skin look
radiant.
Oh,
compared to
the
theirs?
hmm
glow.
Mm-hmm.
It's
hmm
like
Just
night
the
and day.
glow. Yeah.
it
Night
attaches
and
it
day.
attaches all the vital organs, and the skin is the biggest organ that we have,
Right.
and so that it attacks that. And so that's when I walked away, everyone was like, what do you do, what do you put on your skin? Nothing. It's just being away from it. When you walk away, your skin becomes radiant. But
Right.
when you're in that environment, it
Hmm.
attacks your skin, and you can look at male and you age backwards.
Right.
It's amazing, and that's all it is. She's in her elements now.
Right.
Male is in her elements, and it's and,
And it
and
shows she
they're
just
in
glowing.
they're in. I'm sorry.
She just glowing. Mel just glowing.
Yeah.
And you know what I noticed too? The space that Mel's in,
Right.
she's so over it, right?
Right.
And
hmm
Hmm.
she's so past it, and she's doing in such a great place.
Mm-hmm.
She's willing to share with them the tidbits on how what she feel like was going on and where she lost interest in her marriage and the things that she wasn't getting.
Right.
While
Right.
Hotel was talking about what he didn't get, she was talking about the things she didn't get, but she still fought for her marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about that, LaDon.
Mm-hmm.
Melanie brought up in the pool that been with this, what she said, 14 years?
14 years and never had.
14 years, and the man never made her have an orgasm.
Nope. Hmm.
Because
Woo!
Hmm.
they're in it for themselves.
But
They
all you
make
hear him say, he need to be satisfied. He need to
Right
be
now,
Yep.
satisfied.
this haven't gotten back to him yet because remember it's nighttime. They all went to bed, so they haven't really had time to talk to him about it. Oh Lord, what do you? it's getting ready to be some fireworks because you know that's Martell. That little buddy don't take things very well. What do you
Watch
all
she
think
say
about
she
that?
lying. Watch she say she lying because she try to be vindictive and all that. He gonna put it on her.
Kimmy gonna
And
Right.
say that too. Watch when Kimmy go and tell Maurice that Mel said hotel never gave her a
Mm-hmm.
so then guess what? That's when Kimmy's gonna say, I think she's just trying to take a dig. That's not nice.
Oh yeah, you know
That's
Kim
not
is gonna
nice.
blame it
but
on
you know what?
Mel.
And they
Kimmy
taped
not
it, and
getting
they taped this month,
satisfied.
and they taped this months ago. So
Well, who
Martell know
cares?
by
That's her
now. He
truth.
know by now. But
Well,
Kimmy going through the same thing. Kimmy secretly saying and say, yeah, that's what I'm going through. She just saying
She's
Kimmy,
scared to
Kimmy
say
going through
it.
the same thing.
right, she is going
exactly,
through the same thing, but
exactly.
she's gonna blame this on Mel. It's
Of
something
course.
that Mel wasn't doing to him for him. It's like
Hmm.
why is it always got
Or
to be
Mel's
Mama's fault?
lying about it.
This
You
is
mark
how
my
much
word. You mark
this
my
is
word. Today is
you
the day we're gonna start hearing all the haters say, "Oh, she's lying. She just saying that to
know.
get under his skin."
Of course. Mm-hmm.
But she's not lying.
It
She's ready to
happens
tell her
every
truth.
day.
She's ready to tell her truth. She kept that to herself to keep peace and to save her marriage.
Right.
She's telling her truth. But you
Mm-hmm.
know what? This is how male identified females are. When I was being touched growing up by different ones because my
Mm-hmm.
egg donor wouldn't allow me to tell it, and she secretly wanted to look like the mother of all mothers and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It out of all the males that touched me, there was one. The first one that touched me was a female. And when I told her who all touched me, she was mad at she. This is what she said. She named the female that touched me, and she said, she gonna get it back. She was mad at the female
Not at the
because
man.
the males that touched me were black men, black males.
Mm.
Mm.
She was mad at the black female. This is
Wow.
how sick and twisted. This is how far they would go to
Mm-hmm.
protect a black male, male identified females.
Hmm.
And one day I asked her, I think I was in my early 20s. I said, why is it that you always get mad when it comes up and you mention her and you get mad at her, but
Mm-hmm.
you never mention anything about them?
Hmm.
Oh, well, and all of a sudden she was so cheap she couldn't really she was fumbling for words. But she still never then later on she said, well, I don't think her brother, I don't think he would have been able to handle it. And then the other one, it was because she was in love with him.
Oh my Lord.
Wow.
So the thing is, this is how far they will go to protect it. And so Kimmy,
Mm-hmm.
she will go down to the depths of through the depths of the grounds to protect Marshall and her
Yes.
maid
Yeah.
and all the rest of them. This is what
Right.
she's going to do, and she's going to windmill when all this comes out and go. Yeah, she's just lying. And here's the thing: she's going to be secretly saying to herself, I don't get any pleasure either. She's never going to admit to it
Mm-mm.
because
No.
she's going to stick to that
Yeah.
blackmail.
Right.
Hmm.
Because she said once, she didn't said it before months ago that she be faking it. And if
Yeah.
you faking it, that means something
You
ain't
ain't
right.
getting
You ain't
no,
getting what you supposed to be
Exactly.
getting.
you ain't reaching that point.
Exactly.
But somebody's going to have to throw it in her face, and then you know what? She's going to backpedal and excuse it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
She
That
is.
I
she's
mean,
never going to own it.
I mean,
Mm-mm.
well, Martell, he ain't smarter than a fifth grader. I mean, he ever stopped to think, why did she leave? I guess she left because she's no longer satisfied with you. She don't want to be
No,
with you
in
no,
his head,
which is
he
why women
thinks
leave.
That's
Cheryl.
why it's so
Huh?
easy for her to
Uh-uh.
walk away
And it
too.
In
wasn't easy.
his head, he
I know.
thinks she
Yeah.
left because of that baby. Oh,
Right.
she
Mm-hmm.
Right.
humiliated all because this girl keeps on. That's why Mel left. If it wasn't on this
Mm-hmm.
TV show and it wasn't out there like that, people didn't know, she wouldn't have left. He's still so screwed up in his brain. He did
Yeah.
not learn anything.
Right.
He
Mm-mm.
just he we know that it Mel left for a variety of reasons
Mm-hmm.
because he
Right.
was on that journey with her.
Yeah.
But
Right.
he is so resentful, hateful, jealous, and screwed up himself.
Mm-hmm.
He's still blaming Mel
Right. I know.
for
Yeah.
things. He's still calling her a cheater. He has not learned.
Right.
And
He's
he didn't.
still
He
in that
didn't. He
same
went
place
from
5 years
one
ago.
cheater to 20 cheaters now. 20
Yeah.
men.
Right.
Yeah.
Just, but
But
then
he don't own them. He don't view them as cheating on her. Because to think about it, he said he looked at coleslaw as being the one. He
Right.
don't
it,
view the although
Okay,
they
well,
weren't
then,
even
then go
technically
on, live
divorced.
happy then if that's the one.
Huh?
I said, if he think that's the one, then go on and play. Go
and
play house. Go
Right.
get
he
married.
had
Go
the
But
on.
think
like
about
If
it, guys.
that is the one, there is nothing standing in your way, brother.
Mm-hmm.
So if a
right.
man think a woman
Look
had
at that.
cheated on him, there's no way. And plus, he's saying 20 men now. There's no way he wants you back. But he's dying to get Mel back. He's been wanting Mel back for so long. He don't know what to do.
Because
He
he knows the truth.
he
He's
knows.
just not going to admit to it. He knows he's not. I mean, they know wrong when it's wrong. They know, but they're just not. They have. It's like they have contorted views when it comes
Right.
to their own. But
Right.
he will keep throwing things out there for his supporters
Right.
to look through his lens, and they're going to do just that. His flying monkeys. He got to keep them dancing to his music. And so
Right.
that's what he's doing. But he knows, just like he says, she cheated on me with our lawyer and with this and with that and all that.
Right.
So she
Right.
cheated, but you didn't.
And
She
Right.
Mel
cheated with everybody, but you only cheated with one.
and
But
Mel
not only that, he would have been said that a long time ago. He wouldn't have been able to contain himself.
Exactly.
No.
and Mel
Exactly.
No.
on her
No.
confessional a few episodes ago on her confessional, she said how there's many times she tried to go out and Martell would be calling her. She would get 50 calls or more from Martell.
Right.
Or more calls. Now we all know how much he liked watching her. He gonna tell me he didn't see that taping. He didn't
Hmm.
come back and hear her say. That's one of the reasons why she left him because he was a control freak, and he was calling her 50 or more times every time she go out. He's calling, blowing her phone up, calling her, constantly calling her when she's out.
Right.
Know where she's
Hmm.
at. Martell showed
Right.
a lot of control issues, and Melody don't want to be controlled by nobody. Period. And I don't
Hmm.
blame her for leaving him because that's one big part of that too. That he tried to control her so much. He needed
Right.
to know where she was at all times, and that's not good. To be
Hmm.
to be blowing somebody's phone up like that 50 or more times. I couldn't believe it when she said that. I said, "Wow, you know,
That does let you know that person that means they are assessed.
He's
it's
They can't go.
insecure.
controlling."
He's
That's like a
insecure.
stalker or somebody trying to control you, want to know everywhere you get at.
That's that old saying. When
Mhm.
you are jealous and insecure and thinking I'm out there doing something, it's because you're trying to cover up what you're doing.
Right.
That's what I
That's
was sitting here
right.
thinking. That's
That's
because
all.
Right.
He
you
wanted to know
know how,
where she was because he know what he was out there
That's
doing.
right.
there you go.
That's right.
Yep. Yeah, and you know that y'all remember that old song, who's
Who's
making
making
love to
to
your
your
Right,
old
old
lady
lady?
lady.
while
Why
you out
you
making
out
love?
making love? See, that's the thing. That was his mindset. You out making love, but you wondering who's making your love to you. But the thing is, she was being, and he knew in his heart of hearts
Mel been
that
faithful to this man.
he knew that, but
Did
he
you
was
hear
paranoid
them
because he's a
tonight?
narcissist, huh?
But did you hear them tonight? Him and Marceau today? They talking about 99.9% all women cheat. Y'all are
Yeah, they
yo,
did say that tonight.
yo.
No, but
But
he got the
Y'all need to
Yeah,
stop with that.
they knew
right,
that
but he got the
they know
nerve.
it's a lie.
He got the nerve
They're
to talk about.
gaslighters. They're
Yeah,
being
right.
judged.
They are.
yes,
They
like
want women to look bad
If they
because
feel like that, why you marrying? Why you marrying up women then? If you
You know
feel like
what?
that,
Somebody should have said, "Well, why y'all go out and get BBLs?
right,
Why y'all want to look like women? Why y'all going out and get big hips and big thighs and all that? Because I'm
right,
still really sick of y'all
right,
thighs rubbing together. Why
right.
y'all looking like women then?
And
It
why did they go and get vasectomies? Because they want to be able to cheat and we're not getting a woman
right.
pregnant.
That's right.
They don't want a woman to get pregnant. That's why. Because married men don't just pop up and don't tell their wife, I'm going to get a vasectomy. They did it so they can cheat in peace.
Yeah, but I was yelling at the TV. I was like, "Oh, Martell, you shut up because you had a baby outside your marriage." Since you want
Right,
to talk about women having, since Marcel want to say women having babies on the outside, 95% of the time it's the men who are having babies on the outside with other women and leaving
right,
their wives and their women to take care of their other children. and having other children on the outside. There's more
Right.
men. I ain't saying women haven't done it, but it says that more men do it than women. They have more
Right.
outside kids than women do. Because women are the one home taking care of the kids when he's out there running around with different women, making babies with different women.
That
So
is true.
Martell, and he's one of them. Martell is one of them. So he need to shut up,
I want to see. I want to see. First of all,
please.
most men cannot deal with what they do to women. They usually can't. They most men, once they get hurt or cheated on once, they're gone. That's it. They'll
Right.
never get hurt again. What they'll do is they'll turn into the Marceaux and the Marshalls and all the and Maurice. They will not get hurt again. They will shut their hearts down, compartmentalize, and go out and be a dog. If they're good to a woman
Right.
and she cheats on them, that's a wrap. But
Right.
nine times out of 10, if they decide to do right, it's one time. But nine times out of 10, they learn the game at a very young age because their uncles are saying, "Hey, little shot, how many girlfriends you got? Two, three, four, five, six, seven. How
Right.
many?" They rear them, making them think that
Right.
that's
They do. That is a truth statement. When kids are young, they'll ask them, "How many girlfriends you got? You just got one. You need to have more than one."
yep,
Mm-hmm.
They always
Yep.
tell them that.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
They make
Yep.
them think it's cool. And
And
they grow up with that mentality. And that's why they had two and three, four, five, six baby mamas. Because
Right.
they think that stuff is cool. That's why the little boys in the suburban areas, they don't know nothing about no urban area, no urban living, but they try to emulate it. And
Hmm.
so they now the little the suburban areas, the younger boys try to emulate the little boys from the urban areas, and now they're they are acting the same way, having several different baby mamas, and trying to sell drugs, and carrying guns, and the
Right.
way that they're dressed and all that. They're doing the same exact thing because now it is a way of life. It is a trend. It is a style now. It's an aesthetic.
Right. They have as
So
many
so
baby mamas.
and men
yes,
say, and I hear men say all the time, there's 7 women for every man. And I don't really believe that. It should be 1 woman for every man, not 7 women.
yeah,
And men have that sense that because he's a man, he's entitled to have more than 1 woman.
mm-hmm,
Period. And the woman, and I can prove that the women are the ones who forgive these men, because a lot of time these men like Martell, they don't even know who their fathers are, and if they do know him, he's never been in their life. Grown men who don't even know who
Right.
their dads are because
Right.
their
That is
dad
true.
walked out on them and left them for other women. Grown men, and my daughter's father is one of them. Grown men that
you
don't even know who their father, and if they know them, they were never in their life
Hmm.
to teach them
I
anything.
believe it.
And the
you
woman is
think
the one who stays and takes care of those kids. He's mommy
Yeah.
exactly,
and daddy.
A
exactly.
man will get up and leave in a heartbeat.
Yeah, for another
Think
woman. So
and
if you're,
and, and, it, and it's almost expected. Think about it, Cheryl, and you, all of you all. Think
mm-hmm,
about it. Krishan was a part of a harem. You think
Mm.
about she, even though it's a sad situation, but she got the baby. You
Right.
think about the other baby's mother with Blueface. She
Right.
got the kids, but how many women does he have and is expected to have? Two or more.
mm-hmm,
Right.
Then you got Cardi B over there crying over Offset. This is constant, but this is recent.
Right. She
Crying,
is.
upset, and all that. But she got the kids. And
Right.
where is he at? Over there partying with several different women. It's
Right.
expected. Then you got
mm-hmm,
Sister Wives on TV. It's one man with several different women. Then you got Nick
Woo!
Cannon. You got Nick Cannon with all the women. You don't
mm-hmm,
know about. You don't hear about him allowing them to be with different women. It's him.
mm-hmm,
Right. That is
mm-hmm,
true. He got
mm-hmm.
He
all these
about
baby
different women.
mamas, but
Yeah,
they're not allowed to have other men. But he
exactly.
want a baby with everybody.
Exactly. And he can be with however many if he wants to. You think about Regine. Now I'm talking about these are elites. We're talking
Mm-hmm. Yep.
in
Hmm.
suburban areas.
Mm.
She grew up with a silver spoon in her mouth. But guess what? She's a baby mama. Look about Keke. Then
Right.
you
Mm-hmm.
talk about Haley Berry. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Haley. Uh, what's her name?
The
That
Um,
young woman, the young
cute
woman.
little girl, the
the,
young.
Haley,
yeah,
yeah, she's
did
Yeah.
pretty.
Paper Mermaid.
Yeah,
Uh,
Haley. I forgot her name. Haley. That's the young woman.
Yeah.
what's her name?
She
God.
Text him in
testified.
the chat. Yeah, put the name in the chat, you or whatever her
Yeah,
name
I
is.
know her first name is Haley. I forgot her last name.
Haley.
Haley,
she's
Haley.
she's the one that
The mermaid, Little Mermaid. She
yeah,
just jacked her life up because
Yeah.
who she's with? She's with a Marshall. She's with a narcissist. Kiki's with a narcissist. But Kiki's not with the baby.
right,
With Haley,
right. I
she's with
know who you're talking about.
all of them.
Yeah.
Think
She's a
about
singer too.
yeah, and regardless of what, they're in suburban areas, they of elite status. Whether it doesn't matter, the thing is, and we ain't got to get to the lower, the humbling neighborhoods. We know that that's expected. We know what's going on there. It's 2 and 3 and 4 baby mamas that they're fighting over each other online. This is constant, and then for them to make that egregious comment on social media platforms on TV, they said that because they wanted it to spread so that they can actually soil the minds of other
Right.
young men. They said that on purpose so they can soil the mind of young men
That is true.
so that
That
they can
is
make a
true.
lot more misogynistic young men to make them bitter and to put their so they can walk around with their guards up. That was the satanistic thought.
Right,
They did that on they planted seeds. They did that on purpose.
right.
And
Let
then you
me
think about the other ones that's on your franchise, the other shows that it's just it's they I cannot stand.
And
Oh
Martell need any kind of justification for his reason for cheating on Melody and making a baby on the outside of their marriage.
and
And
not
he will
one baby.
gaslight her
That
to
girl was
death.
pregnant 3 other times.
Right. He will gaslight her to death
Right.
because he needs some kind of justification for why he went out there and pulled his thing out. And what he don't realize is he went out there during a sea pandemic when people were being unalived all over the place. And then coming back to his family, he could have put his whole family at risk.
Mhm.
And all he could
Mhm.
talk about is cheating, but he not thinking, oh, you know what? I went out there when everything was closed down. Nobody was able to go out. Everybody was at home. Nobody was working. People was family was being
Right.
unalived and everything. I could have
Mhm.
unalived my family by what I did.
Mhm.
Going out there in the sea pandemic.
That is true.
That's
That's
how low
exactly
life he
right,
is.
Cheryl.
He's a low life.
He put the whole family at risk just so he can get his thing scratched. So he
Right.
can go drag that thing and get that thing taken care of.
You won't
And
hear
Sugar
nothing
Mama
about
was
that.
a baby. Sugar
Right.
Mama was a little baby.
He's a little baby.
He don't care.
She
Right.
hasn't even got all her shots yet.
And Mel was still laying up in bed
Right.
trying to recover from having a baby.
Right. And her
Body
baby.
still open. And
Right.
Sugar Mama
Right.
haven't even built up an immune system yet.
Right. And Sugar Mama hadn't even got all her shots yet. And you coming from the outside from that sea pandemic, and it was bad. It was really bad.
Right.
And he came in there, but you don't hear him talk about that. All he can talk about is cheating. How about putting your whole family at risk? Your whole
And all
family.
he wanted to do was somebody to get on their knees and play with his thing.
Right.
Who want to play with that thing? I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry about that. Let me move.
It's the truth. It's the truth. He did. That is all. That was his main. And
Right.
it's always self gratification,
Right.
not with Mel, because she already said what he didn't do for her.
Right.
So he wanted self gratification. It was for him.
Right.
It wasn't enough that he was out making babies.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted it for himself. It's
Yeah.
always about the self.
Right.
Yeah. Even if
Now,
it's his family.
Let's move on to what when Maurice and Tisha was in the room. They was in the room talking about the pregnancy thing. But to me, I think that was I'm thinking that's just a storyline.
That's fake.
And I really don't want to really put too much energy in that. But do you all think it was a storyline that they was just making up?
Yeah.
I swear it's a storyline. But 2 hours after that little talk in the room with Marceau and Tisha, 2 hours later, around 2:30 a.m., Maurice happened to see Martell rolling around in the house because he had a woman in that house in his room. Yes, and Martell talking about Maurice is trying to spy on him. He knows he's spying on him. he's trying to see what the heck you got going on at 2:30 in the morning. And he had that woman up in the room. What do you all have anything to say about that one? The fact that he had this woman, and we still don't know who this woman is, though. But it's going to come out.
He is a vampire, so I expect vampires to roam all times of the night, like the vampire that he is. And anything that Martell do, he praying that it get back to Melody.
I think that's why he did that. Brought that woman in there.
That's why he did it, because he's
right.
praying
to make Melanie jealous.
It has to be feelings there. He just don't get it has to be feelings there for her to care.
Right, but
she doesn't. I don't get
right, but in his delusional mind, in Martell's delusional reality, he's not in reality. Trust me, Martell isn't a delusional. He's delulu. He really thinks that this is going to bother him in his mind.
Martell reminds me in the why did I get married again?
Oh my God, Jesus!
But I think that was just so he was just trying to make Melanie jealous.
Right,
he just went picked up a woman,
right,
to sleep with, thinking Melanie gonna get mad or because whether she give him good energy or bad energy, yelling or ignores him. He just happy just the fact that she see him.
Right. Everything he do is surrounded around her.
Right. Everything.
Have you all ever like someone and you just when you be like enthralled with someone and then all of a sudden you get to where you don't like them anymore and you look at them one day and you go, ugh, what did I ever see in that? And it's everything about them just make you cringe.
Right. And you be wondering, I can't believe I was looking on that person.
Oh. You just think I must have been a lonely heifer. That's the first thing come across you. I was a lonely heifer.
I was crazy. I must was on something. Look, I must was drunk that day. Don't even drink.
Yeah, that's what you like. And if they come up and speak, you be like, "What? Hey, you're so turned off. You hate that they're so you don't want them even orbiting around you.
He's like a black cloud.
I think Melanie feels that way about Martell. Yeah. She gets so turned off by him coming around her.
Yeah,
she has to contain herself. Yeah. It's like harnessing every negative energy, thought, and feeling all her negative energy because she knows that she really could go there, but she's on camera. And he's not worth it. That's where you can tell that's where she's at with him. Like, the thought of him touching me, she won't regurgitate. Just that's what she's, and then for him to be thinking that he still has a chance by trying to make her jealous. I know she's like,
repulsive. Period.
Yes.
Now let me ask you this: on day two, Martell came into the room, into Marcel's room, right? And then he was asking about what happened last night, because they made a little commotion, and he wanted to know what happened last night. And Martell did say that women do cheat. Women cheat, a lot and all this here stuff. He was looking at it as Marceau is right. You're right, man, to have her take this. How you feeling? Because women do cheat. Martell he just want to say all women cheat just to justify what he did to his marriage and everything.
They are so feminine. They are so feminine. They're feminine. They're just feminine. What men sit up and have conversations like they do? Have those topic of conversations like they do.
Right.
Sit up and compare themselves to women.
Right.
Other than feminine men that have feminine energy. What men sit up and discuss women the way that they do and say, compare themselves to that is such a turnoff. If
Right.
I heard men talk like that around me,
Mhm.
I would gather my things and leave and go to another room.
Go
I
to
would not
another
be.
room.
I I could. I don't know how their wives respect them. How their wives give them the submission that they do.
Because to
It couldn't
me,
be me.
I think their wives as like the women of Cody, you know, the sister wives. And you know what? Actually,
Yeah.
I want to do a story on that because all the wives and left him except for one. They're
Hmm.
just gone. He had 4 wives, now he down to one.
I call Letitia and Kimmy the Stepford
Right.
wives. I
They're
call them the
sister.
Stepford
They,
wives.
they
I
act like
was
those
thinking one.
women.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I was
Stepford wives.
thinking.
That's what they are. The Stepford wives. I call them the
Hmm.
Right.
Stepford wives.
Stafford wives.
Yeah, that's what they are. Because
Cheryl, you're right. I was
yeah,
thinking. Hmm.
yeah.
And you know what? Kimmy and Tisha was talking the next morning about that. They was in a room, a small room, getting their makeup done. And they look a hot mess without their makeup. I'm serious. I don't know, did anybody see their face? They look a hot mess. They look terrible. Now, I don't have on no makeup at all, but they look
You
bad.
pretty. So
But you could go without
you
makeup.
pretty, Reagan. You
When
pretty.
a person can't go without
Yeah.
makeup, that's not good. You could leave your house without makeup, and people
Mm-hmm.
will take double
But
looks.
Yeah.
I never wear makeup. I need to wear some. Though. I really want somebody to put some on me one day.
You
But
don't
they
need
look
it.
You don't
bad.
need it because you're
You
pretty.
don't need makeup,
Yeah,
is what I'm saying.
you're
It's
pretty.
one thing to need makeup. If
Mm.
it's your choice, if you want to wear it,
Right.
you don't have to. You can leave your house. You don't. You're fine. You can get on live. You're fine. We don't look at you
Mm-hmm.
and go, "Oh, you need makeup." No,
Mm-hmm. And you're
and
pretty,
there's some
so
women
that's different.
that need it. And
Yeah. You.
yeah,
Okay. Well, you know what? Tisha and Kimmy was there talking while they was getting their makeup put on, and I'm thinking to myself, "Oh Lord, they need someone bad." Because Tisha's skin is so bad, and then you look at Melanie's skin. Melanie, when she don't have on makeup, she look like a little girl.
I swear she do. She do.
She
She really do.
look like a little teenager,
hmm
and
Huh, Mariah.
they look like old hags when they ain't got no makeup. See, your face looks so hard and so rough.
When Melody
It
ain't got no
looks like
makeup
she ain't
on,
had a hard life.
she look like Mariah so much, but she ain't got no makeup on. Oh my God, her and Mariah are
Oh,
twins.
her and her daughter look just alike.
Melody and oh my God,
Yeah,
oh boy, they look
and
just alike.
right. And then they was talking about the fact, and Kimmy brought the fact up that a man would want his wife. He would have questions to his wife when she said she thinks she may be pregnant when he hadn't had a vasectomy. I'm saying, yeah, yeah, he probably will have questions about it, but he won't go out to the route where Marceau going. Marceau just being a butthole,
Yeah, just
in
like
my
Kimmy,
book.
just like Kimmy to take up for a man, just
She
like her to
did.
take up for a man, instead of her
She,
educating
that's her.
Marceau and saying, listen, you still got a 1% chance that you can still um get her pregnant. That 1%.
Right, that
You a
1%
nurse,
chance. I hadn't heard it before.
right?
To be honestly,
She a
uh,
nurse. You think she would
somebody
educate?
was on TV saying they got pregnant.
Right. It's happened before. It's
You're
happened.
right. And the husband didn't dispute it at all.
And
He
right.
was happy because he had himself fixed. But he said he looked at it as a blessing. If that happened, that means God really wanted us to have another child.
Right. She
but they
educating
tell them
Letitia.
that.
She should be educating Marceau.
But
Right.
they tell them that when they go to get the procedure done.
Right.
They
They tell them
tell
Yeah,
them
that.
they
that
tell
there's
you
a
that.
chance.
Yeah.
They let them know that he should have told her that which he should have shared that with her when he got back from getting it done. They let
Exactly.
them know that there's a chance. Nothing is 100%.
Right.
They
He
tell
know
them
it.
that,
His
and
face
he
Right.
knows
sunshine.
that. He
Right.
knows that.
He
He
knows
knows.
that. He's just acting a fool.
And
He
he
just
thinks she
want to
cheat.
act a fool.
And he thinks she cheating. He's the one that's going away to Africa without her. He the one doing all this stuff.
He got the procedure done for himself.
He
He
did. He
didn't
got
get
it.
it
Right.
done for her.
Thank you. Now
He
you
did that
exactly.
procedure so he don't get nobody because
Mm-hmm.
he already got a baby by her cousin, right? And then he had another baby while allegedly while he's been married by someone. So he want to make sure he can cheat in peace without having to worry about getting a woman pregnant or somebody coming up saying, I'm pregnant.
Right, like Martell did. Yeah.
And Maurice did the same thing, because why would men that's married do that?
Because
And I think, was Maurice married or was he engaged then? I think he was engaged.
I'm not
They
sure.
was engaged then.
They didn't want to end up
right. If anybody know, put it in the chat for me. But I think he was engaged, but still, Tisha did not know he was going to get that done. And Kimmy did not know he was going to get that done. You know?
Yeah.
Let my husband call himself going to get a vasectomy. I'm wondering what
what you need one for?
Out of your mind.
Right.
What you need that for?
Right.
What's going
on? Need that
for? You don't need one. And if you call yourself going to get one when we get finished, once we get done moving furniture around, trust me, you won't need one. Right. You'll have one. Right. You will have one for
woman. If y'all in the chat, if your husband go get that done without telling you, is that acceptable or not? Or would you be like Kimmy and Tisha? No big deal.
No,
no, you ain't getting that.
They're not okay with it. They're just accepting it. They're not okay with it. I'm telling you right now, men will only do what you allow. Whatever you allow, that is what. Listen, you date and you marry at the level of your self-esteem.
Right.
And whatever you allow, that is what a man is going to do.
Right. And
I'm telling you, my friend don't even curse when he's talking to me. He did that 12 years ago. He just said, he used a curse word in a sentence, not at me. But he said, who the F do you think you raising your voice at?
Right.
1 year, I didn't speak to him. I didn't speak to him for a solid year. Now he don't even use the initials. Right. I'm telling you, a man will only do what you allow.
That is true.
Don't test my gangster.
Right.
Do not test my gangster. And they only doing what they allow them to do. They don't do that.
And in my opinion, Martha don't need no kids anyway. He don't hardly spend time with the kids he got. He don't hardly spend time with them anyway.
Wait now, I'm glad you brought that up, Cheryl.
Please.
Cheryl, I'm glad you brought that up. You know why?
Why?
Remember when Courtney and Stormy came there? They came in to the house when they was having that dinner. They came in with their son.
He's so cute.
Right. That is a cute little boy.
Oh, he's so cute.
Cute little boy. What's his name was holding this little boy, right? And then you can tell he spent times with his child. And Maurice was looking at him like he was crazy. What the heck you doing with your child?
Yeah.
They got a child there.
See the way he was looking at him. Like he got
then
two heads.
Before he left, he told Maurice. Maurice said something because they was going to the airport. They was leaving as soon as they got there to go to the airport to pick up their babysitter at the airport, right? And they get up to leave. And he said something about the child, Maurice, and he turned around and told him, "No, you don't spend no time with your children."
Martell said that. Martell said that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Martell said that. You don't even spend time with the kids you got.
Right. Oh my God. I said to myself, "That's a moment."
Yes, I agree with the dummy on that one.
LaDon, are you still there?
LaDon fell asleep. LaDon
must be asleep. Let me see. I said they give me extreme immaturity to be as old as they are. They also have that I don't give a datum attitude, a dawn attitude. I'm going to say dawn attitude. But I think LaDon fell asleep on us. LaDon, if you're awake.
LaDon? Okay.
But
somebody said these people done wore her out. These LMH people done wore her out. She's tired of people.
I love the fact that Courtney said you don't spend no time with your kids in the first place.
Martell said that. Yeah.
Ooh, that was good. That was good.
He said, you don't spend no time with the kids you got. I said, oh, Martell, shut up. Because you ain't no good father either. So be quiet.
Oh, Lord. Remember, he think he's the best father in the world.
Right.
This man is I'm just glad this came to see. But
Right.
remember, at the very end, the last scene was where Nell and Chris was putting together a little workout, like a yoga or something.
Yeah, some games for them. Yeah, some
Couple.
games.
Right, for all the cast members and
Mm-hmm.
games for that morning, so that
Mm-hmm.
everybody have on workout gear. And Nell mentioned to Chris that she got a phone call, and this is what's been going all over social media. So
I
we
know.
need to talk about this one.
It's a mess.
She got a phone call from Keke saying that she wants to come on the trip, and she agreed to let her come.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris was trying to tell her, what about Keisha and Marceau feeling? If only thing happened, she just got a butt baptized. Melanie,
Mm-hmm.
what about Melanie's feelings? Melanie
Right.
got a man
What's
there.
worse, the revenge pee or her
Revenge
throwing a
fee, that's
drink?
more hurtful and
Right.
damaging, and that can destroy her. Think about how she feel about having that man in her presence. But Tisha just got some water being baptized. That
Right.
ain't nothing. People get baptized with water all the time. So I don't see what was the big problem. You can care about Tisha and Marceau, but you don't give a damn about your best friend, Melanie.
Mm-hmm.
So make that make sense. If somebody can make that make sense,
Mess with this
please do.
mess with this Houston thing. I'm telling you, it's a mess. It was a mess. I'm telling you, they had to vote. They took a vote whether she should stay or not. It was a mess.
Right. I said what I said. Said Chris showed me some of his true self tonight. He
Mhm.
raised my eyebrows. I didn't like
Yeah.
what Chris said either.
Me too.
I did not like it. I
Me
did
too.
not like it at all.
Me too.
He didn't want Keke there. Keke never done a thing to him, never done a thing to his wife. He just worried about Marceau and Tisha. And Marceau showed Chris who he was. Each time he was around him, he did the little jabs to him.
But
You
it was
see what I'm saying?
yeah. But
It was
but
nice
it
to
was
him.
also it was also
Hi, Shirley, Terry. Thank you for coming into the Pink House tonight.
I think it was also told that Kiki said some things about Melody. It's a mess. So I don't know. I'm kind of raising my eyebrow about her too a little bit. So I don't know. I don't know.
Right.
I ain't feeling her.
I'm not really feel. I mean, I try to
I
like
tried
Kiki,
to.
but she said some things went down, and she said some things that she shouldn't have said about Melody or whatever. But it was
Mhm.
they saying it wasn't a big deal, but she said something that she should have told Melody instead. But anyway,
Right.
I don't know if I don't know if I'm feeling her right now. I don't know.
Cheryl, I stopped feeling her when
Yeah, I don't
at
know
the
about-
Tiffany's baby shower. It
yeah,
made me turn my head turned so quick,
yeah,
and I didn't feel her then. I didn't like
yeah,
what she did, and ever since then, I haven't liked the moves that she's been making. She
yeah.
is trying to be Tisha's friend, and I don't know why you want to be Tisha's friend so badly.
And just I don't know. Just
You know what? The
I heard she's
person, the
been caught in
type of
some
friend,
lies. So I don't know about
the
Kiki.
type of friend I am, I'm the type of friend. I'm like this. If my friend don't rock with you
Mhm.
because you done her wrong in any kind of way or said some that's spicy, I ain't rocking with you. I'd
Mm-mm.
be cordial with you to keep peace. I mean, I can do business with you. I could,
Right.
ride in the same car with you because we got to go on a business trip or something like that. Oh, I can be cordial. I can do
Right.
business with you because this is how we get in our bag.
Right.
But it stops there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Right.
going to try to break bread with you outside of work.
Mm-mm.
We ain't doing that. I'm not going to try to be girls with you because I know how you did my friend. That's the type of
Yeah,
loyalty. No, we're not doing that. We ain't
I
shaking
hear
hands
that.
outside of work.
yeah,
And if you say something about her in my presence that I don't like, I'm gonna let you know you're treading. You better
Right.
back.
That's what
yeah.
Nell should have did at that baby shower, and she did not do that.
And see,
Mhm.
that's where I put Keke. I put her in the same boat as Nell. Nell is not her friend. She don't rock with. They don't rock for Mel.
Mel,
They don't rock with Mel. See, the thing is, Mel will step up and in front of whomever and win Mel. They don't
Right.
ever windmill for her. And see,
Uh-uh.
my thing is, you windmill for your friend.
Right.
That's how I'm the type of friend.
Right.
I'm gonna windmill for you, whether you there or not.
Yeah.
You know, nobody's gonna say nothing about you, whether you in my presence or not. I got you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I expect the same type of loyalty.
Right.
But if I find out that you saying something fishy behind my back,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
that's the reason why I cut off everybody, because I was dealing with people through the eyes of narcissism. So that's why I cut off everybody, childhood friends and everything. But my thing is, now I know what friendship really looks like.
Right.
So my thing is, this is how tall my friendship is. If I'm 30 gallons, you will be 30 gallons. That's the way it's gonna be. I'm not getting, you ain't giving me a pint.
Yeah.
I'm not rocking with a pint no more like I used to. But that's what I'm saying. Mel is giving 30 gallons, 40 gallons, and they can't even give her not even half of a pint.
Mm-mm. No.
That's messed up. They not, none of the, what it is. Mel remind them of what they're not and what they are,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't like it.
And,
Yeah,
And
you're
it's not
right.
like she's coming and flaunting it. Mel is very humble. She's not flaunting it. It's just naturally her, and they don't like it. So when they can't be in her space because she makes them uncomfortable.
Ooh, I
Mel
didn't
is
hear that.
Mel is a circle. I'm sorry, Mel is a star, and they're squares.
Right.
And every time that she comes into the room as a star, they're reminded that they're squares, and
Right.
they can't see into her face, and that's what they don't like.
yep.
They can't
Oh,
stand that shine that she gives out every time.
Mhm.
They can't stand it.
Exactly.
That whole
She,
Houston trip was nothing but drama, and it's all over YouTube. It's crazy. I said, God, Keke, like, I really,
Well,
I
next
don't
week,
know.
Cheryl, we're going to see that Keke moment because Keke is going to show up. And this is all that drama that's been going down this
Yeah,
whole week, all
yeah.
over social media.
Mm-hmm.
And Keke, to me, she started the drama.
Mm-hmm.
Keke
She
started
talks
the
too.
drama.
She kind of talks too much. I gotta be honest.
Right.
She talks too much.
Right. I
You know
gave
what I'm saying?
Keke a pass, and I took
Me too.
I took it back. I did. I had gave her a pass
I don't
because of
know.
Mel, but I took it back, and because you don't come after Mel. Mel had nothing to do with. Uh, that wasn't Mel's trip. That was
Production.
Chris and
That's production.
Nell's
Right.
trip.
Production.
Mel
Oh,
can invite
production.
you on somebody's trip, like Martell did the Scots when they was down at Destiny, Florida, when she invited him and his mom there on their
Come
vacation.
on.
Right, but
Come
Melanie took a vote.
on.
But Melanie took a vote for her
Is
to
that
stay.
Ladon? Are you awake, Ladon? Ladon,
Huh?
you awake now?
Yeah. I'm doing a lot of things. My son's a little sick. He been coughing,
Oh,
Oh my
coughing.
I'm sorry
God.
to
Trying
hear.
to give
Oh,
him I couldn't find. I had a couple things left because I was sick a couple weeks ago and took the medicine, but I had
oh
some
wow.
packs left and I couldn't find them. I found them though, and I'm trying to make him take them, and he just want to just sit them on the side. I said, "No, take it right now in front of my face. Take it in my face."
Oh, I'm sorry.
Me
Oh,
too.
good
I'm
thing.
sorry to hear that too. I hope he gets better.
You know
Yeah.
that's my little prince. I don't want to hear on his head hurt. I go
That's
crazy.
right.
I just lose
Oh,
all sense of anything
yeah.
happen. I just flip out.
That's
Like it
I
grandma's
just ain't
agree.
baby.
right.
That's her baby.
I
Not
agree.
healthy.
That's your
Mhm.
baby.
She's a
I
I
baby.
know my aunt said it's not healthy.
But it's hard not to be that way. It's hard
Oh
not to
my
be that
God.
way.
But I'm listening. I'm listening in, and I agree.
Okay,
You
when
know,
you
I
can
got you
still
know
listen
y'all
and
got
take care of
this.
the baby.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, how you feeling, Pinkie? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
What do you think about the Keke thing? What do you think?
I
Ladon.
think okay. I think Keke, you know, she lost a lot of points with me. I still
Mhm.
wish her well on her recovery. Y'all know I used to get high 20 years ago,
Right,
whatever the amount. But so I hope that she continues on in that path.
right,
But Kiki's not she needs to do a lot of work on her inner self. And she lost some points with me as far as a supporter.
Me too. Me too.
I am not a direct supporter anymore of her, but I wish her well. But I still will take her over Tisha. I cannot stand Tisha.
Me neither.
I will take Keke over Tisha, but I ain't one of them people like, oh, Wanda and them said. Wanda and them can't tell me nothing.
That's right.
She's
That's
still
right.
better than y'all.
Nothing to say.
We
Look,
figured that
she's
out. We
still
figured that
better
out
than
on our
y'all.
own.
She's still better than y'all because
Right.
even though she went against
Nell.
talking behind Mel's back,
Right.
there was nothing shown that was so degrading and doggish and like how Wanda
Right.
did talking about Mel's kids and stuff.
Right.
She just didn't like a couple things and she vented to the wrong person.
Right.
Which
Right. That's
shows
what I don't
that
like. Right.
you a loose cannon and you ain't loyal. Because the thing is, I don't have a problem with you venting, but don't you vent about me to somebody you met a week ago.
Right.
Right. That is true.
That's all I'm saying.
They got a
Thank
different
you.
perception of me that don't really know me, the core me.
Right.
Right.
You understand? Don't do that. And that's where you a loose cannon. I can't, when I used to
I can't
do
trust you.
I used to do my little things out in the street. I didn't deal with certain people because not because they wasn't down for, but some people they trigger happy. They just fuck off too quick and it'll make more of a mess. So you just don't even want to deal with people like that because it causes more of a problem later.
Right.
So that's how I feel about Keke right now. I feel not even later. I just feel like Kiki's the type of person that's an opportunist. If the wind blows this way, she's gonna pop off. If the wind blow that way, she's gonna do that. And that's not cool for me.
Right.
But do I feel like she's a hateful person like Tisha, a devious person like Tisha? No. I ain't gonna go that far. But what we see is we're learning people, right?
Right.
We don't know them neither. So we just actually seen some of the real her. I'm peeling, just peeling the layers off. And we see another layer. And this is where I'm making my decision. Nay or yay, nay. Okay.
Right.
And that's it. I seen enough. I see it don't take long. It don't take much for me to figure out that our moral compass is on two different levels. Just like I didn't take this situation for me to unsubscribe from AL. I been did that. You know what I'm saying? I already felt it don't take long for me. And I feel like if a person will still support a person that has that kind of morals and values and go about doing things that way, then deep down inside, if you're agreeing with it, it means you're like that too. You may not let it out the same way that person do it, but you got those
same feelings and
you're
thoughts.
okay with that. So I unsubscribe from you too, and I'm not ashamed of that. So if you was connected to that, I also X'd you because I'm not taking. They say when you want to know who a person is, you go around as friends.
There it is.
And that's the truth.
There it is. The
Birds
dawn
feather flop together. That is the truth. That is the truth. None of my friends sleep with married men.
Boom.
Exactly.
Not one. So don't say
Exactly.
we're all under the no, not none of mine. And if they did, they never told me about
You
it.
better know it.
They went to their grave about it because they know I don't agree with that. They know we wouldn't be able to have a conversation about that. We wouldn't be able to eat.
Now I wouldn't be friends with somebody sleeping with a married man because
I'm looking at you.
If you do that to them, then you do it behind my back.
Exactly.
I said that to one of my old childhood. She was like, "What makes you think I do it to you?" Because she done it to somebody else, and I was like, "You still haven't apologized to it," and I didn't want her around mine. The guy I was seeing, she said, "What makes you think I do that to you?" I said, "Because you did it to Joyce."
That's right.
You did it to her.
Yeah, you did it to her. You'll do it. What makes you think I can believe that you won't do it to me? You would.
That's right.
But all of them could leave me around their men. I told them don't do it because it's not a good look, and I worked hard for my reputation. But the thing is, you trust me around yours. That's because I worked hard to earn your trust. But see, I don't trust you around mine. But you're right, and see, that's what I can't rock with you because that's not what I do. That's not on my resume. That's not what I do.
Mel's gonna see it that way too. Mel's gonna say, I wish you well, or whatever, but they'll never be like even though they weren't tight, she went down a notch in her peg. You know what I mean? And she's gonna deal with her on a certain level when she comes
I
around.
just wish that she would have sat down and talked with Melody. Melody is an easygoing person. You can talk with her.
Yeah.
You should just
They
went to
know
her
that.
and talked to her and
Right.
told her how she felt about the situation. Listen, I'm feeling a certain kind of way about the Houston trip. This happened, that happened.
Yeah,
She's
she
an
did that
easygoing
first. She
person.
should have did that first before she even
Right.
vented to
She
her
did that
mother.
first.
They
You can
knew
talk
that.
to Mel.
She
She's
knew
an
that.
Because
easygoing person. Melody's an
listen,
easygoing person.
because when she did do it, she realized that she understood where I was coming from, but I still didn't have to handle it that way, and I actually understood where she was coming from. So if you would have had that talk, and when you called down the next morning, or when you woke up or whatever, guess what? We would not be here today. You would have more support like we was doing,
Right.
But what you was banking on, that you could pull the wool over your supporters' eyes. And remember, you got some of your supporters through Mel once
That
again.
is true.
Because that's the only
That is
reason
true.
why I subscribed to AL's, is because I was on Mel's and Mel said to do it. That's why I did. I didn't know
Right.
about it. So I'm
Right.
gonna say that to say Keke the same way.
Right.
I supported her through Mel. And
Right.
it's not because she did it to Mel, but if I would have seen her do it to Nell or Stormy, and I don't even rock with Stormy, I would have felt the same way, because I would have felt like, well, I see why she did it to Tisha. Tisha drug
Right.
her first.
Right.
But just to go around doing that to people, like putting them in that, nah, you
But
like that.
she did say her and Mel are still friends though. So
No, they're probably associates.
I'm just going
Right.
to right. I'm
But
just going to
you know
roll.
what?
I'm gonna roll with Melody and then see what happens from there.
But I think Melody is still seeing, and I had to go through this. Before Melody's going to hit a point, she's still healing and she's still going through phases. You go through a childlike stage when you want to be loved and accepted. Then you go through a teenage stage when you hit a rage and you're angry and you're mad and you're ready to, take people out. So, but Melody she's still seeing people through the lens of a narcissist.
Right.
She's still seeing, that's what, when she's still seeing these people as her friends, and she's still going through the infancy, the toddler stage. And so
Right.
she's still going to be loved and accepted. It's going to be right now, she's still going through that stage, but she's going to hit a point where everybody's going to be like, whoa, who is this person? And she's going to start cutting people off. But right now, she still see them through rose-colored glasses marked with the letter narcissist.
Right.
She right now she's not there. She hasn't had time. Everything has happened so fast, so she hasn't had time to sit and just sit in it. I had when I was able to just sit in it, then all of a sudden I started evolving. When she has a chance to just be still, just be still, they're gonna see a brand new. They ain't gonna know who she is, and all of a sudden they're gonna be trying to get out her way.
Right.
Give her a time.
Pinkie,
Let her keep evolving.
Linda Gamble is saying it's over an hour. It's time for you to go.
Okay. Let me just go read a few of my comments right quick. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, LaDon. ADR said is a shit starter and motor mouth. B and BS, which is the bull with her long-winded step, in my opinion. And Linda, she said Keke been on IG Live off and on today. She have. I'm gonna have to go look. See
Lord.
what she's talking about now.
Ooh, that
As
girl
long
gonna
as she ain't
shut
putting
Lord.
Melanie in nothing, I'm good. She need to leave.
Why?
Right. She just
Melanie,
need to leave
please.
Melanie alone.
Leave
Because
Why
Melanie
she
was
won't
the only
shut
one that gave her
up?
a chance. Huh?
Why she won't shut up? What else could she add? Why the girl won't shut up?
Well,
She
she
needs
said
to
she ain't
just
gonna
be
stop. She
quiet.
said she's not gonna stop talking.
Her and her mama just need to be quiet.
She said she's
I
not gonna
don't
stop
know.
talking. That's what she said. She ain't gonna stop talking.
Right.
And she's
That's
not gonna
just her.
stop. She's not gonna stop talking. So
ADR said hopefully she hasn't traded one issue for another, whereas the closet gambling casino. Oh Lord.
listen.
Okay, okay, Linda. And hi, Debbie. Debbie is in the house, guys.
Hi,
Hi, Debbie. Debbie.
Hi,
We're
I'm Debbie.
glad to see Debbie. When we see Debbie, we're just so happy to see her.
Yeah, Debbie.
Yes. Uh, Linda said, "Have a blessed night" to me. Ladon, she said, "Hi, Aunt Debbie." And let's see what Debbie is. Oh,
Debbie.
she's saying hi to Ladon. And I said what I said. Have a great night, Pinkie. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Yeah, we're gonna be cutting it short, but tomorrow, next Saturday is gonna pick up with Keke because Keke's supposed to show up next week. While they in that while they doing their workout, she's
Yeah.
gonna come through the door, and that's supposed to be the first scene when she comes through the door.
She looked like a villain when she walked through that door. She looked like
did look
she was
kind of
on
crazy though.
demon time.
Did I say that? She did look kind of crazy though. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like she's flying off on something. Just my opinion. Like she's flying and stuff on something. I don't know. Y'all didn't hear that from me, but I did say it, didn't I?
She said that when she spoke about that on her live. She
Oh,
said
she did?
it was Sprite in that wine glass. Her friend made that wine glass for her. And she showed us the wording on it and then said that it was Sprite in it and people are saying it was wine.
Hmm.
Oh.
But she'll tell us anything. We wasn't there, so I don't know.
Right.
But she was still there that night. She didn't leave because if she had left, because
But she
remember,
did say
came
she
that
drinks
morning.
wine. She said that she said it wasn't wine that day. She said, but I drink wine, so what? That's
Right.
what she
So
said.
what?
Hmm.
One ain't
Maybe that's why she talks so much. Because some people, when they drink, talk a lot.
She do talk a lot, and she runs off at the mouth. ADR, you was right about that. She do talk a lot though. She run, and sometimes I be wondering she needs to slow down. She talks so fast. It's like hard for me to understand what she's saying because she be talking off at the mouth. Well, ADR, you'll be the last one I'm reading. Keke done some as those other she devil. She is a she devil. Strange bird. She is a strange bird and everything. But yeah, we're getting ready to go. And I do wish everybody have a good night.
You too, Miss Pinkie, in the dawn and Sunkiss.
And you know what? I was excited that I was going to do another live. What you say, ADR? ADR say for everybody have a peaceful good night and sleep. Yes, I'm going to sleep.
You too, ADR.
You too.
Yes.
Good night, Sunkiss. Good night, Pinkie. Good night,
Good night, everybody. Thank you all for being here.
Good night,
we got to get me back.
Sunkiss and Pinkie, I will be praying for y'all to continue to heal.
Thanks. You too with your son, LaDawn.
Yeah.
You
take care of your baby. How old is your baby?
He's 16.
Oh, he's 16. Oh my God. He's the prince.
Yeah. He's taller than me though.
These kids grow so fast. Oh God!
But I got a mini bat. I said I will chop.
Yeah, exactly. You sound like me.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
No,
hey, let me just say this, guys. Last weekend, my my baby girl. She that's my baby. I got two baby girls. I call baby girl 1 and baby girl 2. The baby girl 2 is my son's. My son wife. They just got married 2 years ago, right? They're still young 20s, but anyway, she got a twin sister, identical twin sister, and both of them was pregnant. Both of them is pregnant. Okay. Wow. She was taken to the hospital last weekend she was told to go to the hospital because the blood pressure was up. She had been in and out, right, due to her blood pressure. But she didn't know she was going to be delivered. They was going to deliver her baby that night. She was told by a doctor, just go in so they can check it just to be on the safe side. She got there and they told her they're going to do a C-section. She's having that baby tonight. Because of her blood pressure, they couldn't get it, and it was dangerous for her. So,
yeah,
she had a baby last week.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Wait, now it's not my. It's baby girl's twin sister. That's
No,
what.
but
Oh.
still, that's
Right.
still a
That's
good
still
thing.
yeah, that's still yeah.
And my son, he every time you look up, he's holding the baby because
Oh,
we're gonna have a baby, which is next year in March. It's March.
Oh, yeah.
March.
ooh, I'm so excited for y'all.
Right,
Oh,
and that's no time away from now. That's
yeah.
coming up
I'm
real
not gonna
soon.
call you grandma. I'm gonna call you
Yeah,
Glamma.
you know it. That's gonna be my first grandbaby, guys. Oh my God! I'll tell y'all what name I'm gonna pick. What the baby gonna call me? I don't know yet.
Is it a
But
boy or girl? Do you know what the is it a boy or girl?
we don't know yet
Oh, okay.
because my son don't want to know.
Oh, he don't want to know. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
no.
That
So
is
that
gonna
makes
be
us
fun.
sad.
Not knowing. Not knowing is exciting.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
It is.
We're gonna put the baby bed up tomorrow. We're gonna set the baby bed came this week, so we're gonna set it up, put it together and stuff. It's a big baby bed. It's gonna go down the hallway from here.
That
Yeah.
is so fun. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
so
just
glad to
excited.
see
That's
you.
I
all.
love babies.
You should
I
be.
love
Oh
babies.
my goodness, that's so fun.
Yeah.
I love
And
babies. I'm just not having
and
no more.
everybody
That's
say
all.
the baby's probably gonna look just like if it's a boy. Because
Oh,
identical twins, you know.
yeah,
Wow.
that's so. Oh, I'm
But it
so
could
happy.
jump the genes, Mrs. Pinkie. The baby might look like you.
That is true.
You know,
I wouldn't mind.
genes jump.
Yeah, they
Twins,
sure
huh?
do. I wouldn't mind. I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind. Because my grandmother, my mom's mom, have Indian in her,
Okay.
Cherokee Indian in her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my
Mhm.
mom, her dad is he's biracial. He's half white and black, right? And
Mhm.
but he doesn't look black when you look at him. You don't know he's black. You think he's white.
Mhm.
And he have a driver's license that says he's white. And then he have one that says he's black, but he went to an all-white school. And the other driver's license he used to use when he want to when he would go hang out in the neighborhood where my grandma lived and everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
so he had the best of both worlds.
Yes. His mom was white, and all of some of his brothers and sisters was all white, and some was half. But he doesn't look. You can't tell he have anything mixed in him because he looks just. He doesn't show it at all. It doesn't show.
Okay.
And yeah. So it's just crazy. Everybody always say I got a nose like him. You know, a long nose. They used to call me Pinocchio in high school. And
Yeah.
everything.
Okay.
Yeah, but I can't wait. I'm gonna be a grandma.
I know.
Yeah.
That is so
No,
exciting.
it's
So
so
when I first
exciting.
found out I
Wow.
was having my niece, I went out and spent almost $100 just on hair bows. And
Oh.
clothes, I mean, this was in the 90s too. And clothes, I mean, you had to kick clothes out the way. Then when my great niece came, oh honey, I went crazy. So it's just fun setting up and nesting, waiting for them to
Right.
come. So yeah, I no, just love them too much. I always say, so LaDon, I understand how you are with your son. Just love
Yeah.
them too much. Love them too much. And I'm so glad I was that way because my egg donor took my great niece from me to try to control me. But I'm so glad the moments that 8 years I had her, I loved her way too much, and I don't regret not even a second of it. So yeah,
Well,
do that.
I don't have no grandkids. I mean, hopefully one day. My son is 38. I don't. He ain't ready. My daughter's 28, so they're not ready.
Really?
They're not
Wow.
ready.
And
No,
see,
but I
that's
mean,
what
but
I
we ain't.
was thinking, Cheryl, because
Yeah.
I wasn't having any, and my husband, his sisters, he got 3 sisters. They all got grandkids.
Mm-hmm.
It's like how everybody get grandkids but me.
I
You
don't have.
know?
I don't have any. But then my son, he don't need none right now. He ain't ready because he got to have every iPhone that come out. iPhone 16, 17, 18, and 19.
That's my kids right now. They still want all of that. I
He
tell
wants
you, I don't know.
Jordans, and he wants Jordans. He goes to Miami, So when you have children, you're not gonna be able to do all that. You definitely ain't spending no $1,400 on no iPhone.
Yeah.
That's gonna go to cribs, Pampers, milk, bottles, clothes. So I don't
That,
think
but
he's ready.
that's very mature of him to
Yeah.
say, you know what, it's about me, so I'm not going to even disturb this, with a
Right.
baby. So that's good. That's good and mature
Right.
for him to do
Yeah,
that.
he's smart. He's smart. He's smart. He's not trying to have. He likes to run too much. He just still like got that energy. You don't need because
Right.
I'm gonna be the one that's babysitting all the time.
Yeah.
He's never home.
Right. But you know what? I can't wait to do it.
But
My
I'm gonna
husband
do it
is so
now. Don't get me.
excited
I'll
he's
do
about
it.
to jump out of his skin.
Yeah, I'll do it. But he spends too much money. He got a car. He got a long-term girlfriend. But he said, I ain't ready for no babies right now, Mom. I'm not ready.
Yeah.
I said,
That's
okay.
He's been together. They was together for 4 years.
Yeah, but he's been with his
all
girl
doing school and
for about
everything.
2 years, 3 years now. Yeah, he don't want none. Okay. I said, listen, get married. Don't just go and have it. Get married.
Mm-hmm.
Get the
Hi,
right woman to
PK
have a child
Joe.
with. Hi, PK Joe.
How you doing?
Make sure she's the right woman to have a baby with, because you don't want, a whole lot of nonsense. Get
Yeah.
married.
That makes
Yeah.
a lot of sense. Yeah, having a baby, because men can get the wrong woman, and this a lifetime headache. It can be because they always say, don't have a baby by the wrong man. It's the same thing nowadays. These
Right.
men are having babies by the wrong women because these girls, they have taken over the game in a lot of bad areas. So
I told him, I said, if you ain't ready for no child, don't have none. I said, because you're gonna take care of my grandchild. I'm not trying to hear no this and that. I want to buy iPhones. No, you gonna pay that support to make sure your child is taken care of. I did it for you.
Right.
You're gonna do it for that child. Or
yeah.
I'm gonna go upside your head. It's up to you.
Mhm.
So don't do it if you ain't ready.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's smart. That's smart.
None of my kids, I got 3 boys and 1 girl. My one girl don't want kids. She said it when she was younger. She's 22. She's in college. She still says she don't want no kids.
I don't blame her.
And
Oh,
my boys, they want kids, but they ain't rushing. So I'm
Right.
happy.
Right.
So smart. That is so admirable. Oh
Right.
my
Yeah, I
goodness.
said, don't you
Smart.
ever feel pressured. That don't make you less of a woman.
No.
I respect you even more. All these kids getting
Yeah.
brought in this world and
Hey.
people
right.
getting their own kids and
Mm-hmm.
not being there. No,
Yeah.
no. If you
Right.
don't
Yeah.
want them, it's okay. Live your life, travel, make memories, have
Right. Have
fun.
fun first. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
See,
telling my
that's how
son
I
that.
was.
Hi,
I
Patricia T, for coming into the Pink House. Patricia T,
Hi, Patricia T.
hello.
Hi, Patricia.
And yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm just so excited. I just don't know what to do. I'm just, how
Uh-huh.
you're over the moon.
yeah,
Hmm.
that
And
is good.
they make them little grunt sounds, and they got the little
They're
hands, little
so
feet. Oh
precious,
God.
and you can kiss them under their
Yeah.
nails. Oh,
They
they're
are
so
so cute.
cute.
I'm not
So
having
I
any.
can't wait when the baby gets here. I can't wait. So when I do my live, I can let everybody see the baby.
Oh,
Yes.
I want to
Oh,
see. I want to see.
oh,
Oh, I love babies.
Yeah.
Oh God, I love babies.
So
I
next year is
do.
going to be a big world for us next year.
Oh, that's so exciting.
And they got the most beautiful smell. That's fresh baby smell. Oh
I
God, I
know.
love
Yeah.
it. I
I
love
think my husband is more excited than anybody. I mean,
it. He's
he is
gonna be a
just so excited,
grandpapa.
because he's at home every day too, me and him both. So it's gonna give us. We ain't gonna know how to act. Y'all gonna have to say
Mm.
these people went crazy. Yeah, they going crazy.
So,
Yeah,
and that'll be around the time when everything is starting to replenish, like around March, April. When the spring, spring is about,
right,
everybody says spring has sprung, and you have something that's springing with springtime. Everything will be
right.
coming to life. So you have a new little one that's coming to life. That
Oh,
is
she's gonna
going to be
give
a
birth in the
great
spring?
time.
Oh, she's giving birth in
That
the
is
spring.
true.
Okay, that's good.
And I'm gonna
Yeah.
have my garden ready and everything.
Uh,
So make sure I start getting my garden ready before the baby gets here
mm-hmm.
and everything. I'm gonna have everything ready, guys.
That is awesome.
I'm
I'm
I'm I'm
so
just
happy.
excited about it.
You
And
should be.
I'm happy
yeah,
for you. I'm happy for you. So
yeah.
beautiful.
Only thing we just got to do is figure out with the dog situation how they gonna act. That's all.
No, especially that Bella.
That's Bella.
It all depends on the dog, because the
Right.
Brat and Judy got 6 dogs, and so
Yeah,
far they're doing good.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. They doing good. See, they got small dogs. Coda is bigger our small dog is still bigger than all of Brett's dog because Cody is bigger, but Bella is a big dog.
But
So
she got six senses. They know them babies. They know babies. They
they
smart.
know
Dogs are
babies. I
smart.
hope so.
They know by the smell, and they know babies.
Right. I'm hoping they understand.
She gonna be the one protecting that baby. She gonna be protecting it.
I can see that. I can see them protecting the baby. A lot of
Right.
dogs, a lot of animals are very big protectors.
Yeah.
Right.
If not, they gotta go, Pinkie.
Right.
That's just
Huh?
it. If not, they gotta go.
Who got to go? The dogs?
Or you're gonna have to put cages around the house and stop blocking areas off where the baby, when y'all are in a certain part of the house with the baby or whatever. But they're just gonna be things you're gonna have to do.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh
but
my Lord.
I mean,
Girl, you got me. Oh my Lord.
They got cages though. Look, not
Yeah, they
cages.
got 2 cages.
I'm not talking about cages. What am I saying?
No, gates.
Sun
You talking about
Kiss.
the gates.
The gates.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The gates. They got gates, and you can put them in the doorways.
Keke has been going live all day on IG. I'm gonna see her as soon as I get off. But yeah, I'm gonna. We're probably gonna have to have some gates. Bella jumps over things because Bella jumped right over a gate.
They might got tall ones. They might got some tall ones.
They're gonna have to be pretty tall.
You know,
Yeah.
I wonder if they have the same type of gates. Like, you know how they have the invisible gates outside for the dogs, for
Yeah.
like the territorial ones.
Right.
If the dog gets too they'll go outside and kind of buzz them a little bit.
Right.
You think they have those on the gates for the house?
I don't know.
That's a good thing to look
I'm
up.
gonna have to ask my son to look for me or my husband because I don't even know.
Your
Yeah,
face
just
is
buzz 'em.
squinching up.
Yeah.
Huh?
Pinkie's face is squinching up like she's in
Oh,
pain.
yeah. You gotta get off.
What's switching up?
Your face like you in pain.
Oh yeah. I haven't took my pain. I spoke and took it before I got on live. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't play. I don't like pain. I would have popped that thing a
Yeah.
long time ago.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
don't like no pain.
Yeah, I was trying to hold off. My husband wanted me to have it sitting here. I was trying to hold off because when I take it, I actually literally go to sleep. It puts me to sleep, and I don't even know I'm went to
Oh
sleep.
yeah, see, don't do that to me. Everybody's different.
It's the kind that knocks you out.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
it makes you drowsy. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it really makes me drowsy, and I
Well,
haven't took it.
Well, take your medication, Miss Pinkie, and we'll.
Yeah, because y'all don't know this makes you go to. I go to sleep in pain. I wake up in pain. I'm in pain every day.
Oh boy, no.
Because you know they. You remember I told you about the slap tear tendon that was torn from the under my arm down to my elbow.
Mm-hmm.
You could see the tendon all the way down, and then I had two tears in my rotator cuff too. So they did both surgeries. So I got a big cut all the way down here. I got a cut here, a cut there. No, cut here, cut there, and a cut back there. They cut me back there. So it's 3 here, up here like that, and then 1 going down here. Yeah, so yeah. And they had to put stitches and all of that. And it's it's still swollen. That's why you see me with all these big things on, because it's all swollen up and stuff. And yeah, it's just still bad and bruised up and all that stuff. And I can't move. I can't do that. I can't do this. There's a lot of things I can't do. I can't pull my arm out. I have to keep it down because they got not an anchor, what you call it? It's like an anchor in my bone. They took the tendon and attached it to the anchor to my bone. So it's rolled together. And then the 2 tears in my tendon, and my rotator cuff, they took care of those too. So yeah.
Oh, that sounds painful. Oh.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. And then I got that other surgery. Remember, I was supposed to be having the neck surgery first, and I didn't get everything done in time for the neck surgery. So they switched to have this one first. Now I got to wait until I'm able to lay on my stomach so they can do the neck. Yeah, all this happened over a fall. So I always tell people, don't do like I do.
Yeah.
You don't want to fall. And see, I'm used to falling and getting back up. But yeah, that don't work all the time.
Listen, we ain't no spring chickens.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I can't get back up. But
I know my arthritis bone.
I had somebody had to pick me up. They had to get me up.
Child.
Yeah. So, but I'll be okay, guys. I'm gonna go take this medicine. And I still see kind of propped up with this propped up and everything to keep the swelling down and stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
All righty. Good night, y'all.
Bye bye, guys.
Good night.
Bye bye, everybody in the chat.
Okay, good night. Love y'all.
Okay.
I had a wonderful time with you all. Oh my God. Thank you, Sunkiss, for being here. Because I truly miss you. I miss everybody. I miss Debbie, you. And something had to be wrong because I said, where is Sunkiss? Where is Debbie? Everybody's like, but I wasn't on live. But I just miss you all because when Black Titanic, I didn't see you all. And I'm thinking, where is everybody? Because I would sit on Black Titanic's live, but I couldn't say, I was just in the chat or just sitting there or whatever, having because I couldn't say anything because I was out of it. But I'm glad everybody is here. Thank you, Sunkiss, for coming up and helping out because I needed it.
I always enjoy your shows. I went on Miss BT's today, but I listened. She did the
book club today.
And I hit like, and then she put another one on a little later, and I recorded and hit like
pre-recorded, yeah,
and I went on there and hit like to show my support,
right.
So yeah.
Right. And the book club was really good today. It was really powerful to me, and I enjoyed it and everything. But every Saturday she do a book club at 11.
Yeah.
Every Saturday. Yeah. And I do. And thank you, Linda Gamble, for moderating for me. Thank you so much. And thank you. I said what I said, and everybody for being in my chat. Shirley, Terry, everybody that was here, ADR, Debbie, I appreciate everybody for being here. PK Joe, Patricia T. And if I did miss anybody, it's because I need to get off to go take some medicine. Okay, guys. But I love you guys and everything. And you go get in the bed too, Sunkiss. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my medicine and get in the bed.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay.
You
be safe and take your medicine, okay?
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay.